Do you see the date on this tweet? 12/1. Not 10, there's not a 0 after it. 1/25. What did he know? He knew. You know that does he know meme? Oh, no. He did know. You want to talk about hitting rock bottom? This might be below it. The man got fired, lost his livelihood, and then he got detained by the police only an hour later. It doesn't get too much worse than that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I told you in the last video, which was the breaking news about Sherrone Moore, where we just talked about how he immediately got fired, that by the time I upload and post that video, we're probably going to get some more details, some more information is going to emerge, and well, here we are. It has emerged, and it's gotten crazier. Some massive and bizarre information has been released, and we're going to get straight into it. I don't got time to waste, you don't got time to waste either. I know why you're here, you know why you're here. I do want to throw this in there. We're on the push and road to 400,000 subscribers, so I gave you some speech on why you should subscribe to the channel. Help us get a little bit closer. Simple as that. Let's get straight into it. Let me give you some context if you're somehow, someway just watching this video, but you didn't watch the recent one. Long story short, I saw the news, you saw the news, I'm sure you got an ESPN update about it, that Sherrone Moore, he is getting fired. And if you're anything like myself, when you first saw it, immediately, I'm talking about right when it was breaking news, you're going, wait, what? Why are they firing him? Michigan didn't have that bad of a season. Come to find out, it's not football related. They're firing him with cause. I showed you the official report from Brett McMurphy. I'll read it off one more time. From Michigan, Sherrone Moore has been terminated with cause effective immediately. Following a university investigation, credible evidence was found that Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. This conduct constitutes a clear violation of university policy, and UM maintains zero tolerance for such behavior. I tried to speed read through that as fast as I can because we've already read it off. But 2, that's all you didn't know. That's where it last left off. I just gave you my thoughts on it. Here's what I didn't know in the recent video. Who this quote-unquote staff member was. Or not just was, but who she is. And yes, thank the Lord, it is a she. Where's it at? I thought I had it saved right here. Don't tell me it got to... Oh, here it is. Okay, this is the female staff member. I believe her name is Paige... How do you say that? Is it Shiver? I think it's Shiver. It's either Shiver or Shiver. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I do apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. We're going to go with Miss Paige Shiver for the sake of this video. Let me give you an introduction to her, all right? As you can see right here, she is an EA, which is short for Executive Assistant to the Head Football Coach. I see you, Sherrone Moore. You thought you were going to be sneaky with this, didn't you? Well, guess what? You got caught in 4K, pal. Executive Assistant. Shaking my head. Yeah, she was definitely assisting with something, I tell you that much. But on a serious note, let's continue to read off her bio. University of Michigan, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Ann Arbor, about. Experienced development specialist with a demonstrated history of working in the nonprofit organization management industry. Skilled in nonprofit organizations, leadership strategy, and yada, yada, yada. You get the point. It's just her about her. But all you need to know is she is the EA to the head football coach, which was Mr. Sherrone Moore. Get a good look at her, folks. This is Miss Paige Shiver, who your former Michigan head football coach, Sherrone Moore, ruined his life for. This lady you're looking at right here. I'm not disrespecting her at all. I don't know who she is. Heck, I don't even really know what she looks like. This is just a face-up, close-up picture of her. It's really besides the point. I'm just flabbergasted at the thought that you could not only ruin your job, but you could ruin your livelihood over anybody, any female. I don't care who you are. I don't care what any of you say. It can be prime Megan Fox from the Transformers. There is not a single female on this planet worth ruining your life over. Not one. There's so many fish in the sea. There's so many beautiful women out there. Prime Megan Fox ain't no joke. She ain't no joke. I'm telling you right here, I'm not ruining my head football coaching position for Megan Fox. And it's not even like this is the first time we've seen this. It feels like it happens every couple of years. We saw it with Mel Tucker only a few years ago. Some dudes out there, they think with the wrong head. I said in the last video, I continue to say it. It is what it is. Let me throw this in there as well. Is this the first time somebody's lost their job because they're thinking with the wrong head? Absolutely not. It happens, what, at least every day in America or every day everywhere. I hope my men out there, I don't even want to say young men because you're seeing it. Sherrone Moore's a grown man. I hope all men out there, they're taking notes of this and they don't make the same mistake. Let me throw this in here. Him talking to this individual you're looking at right here, it's not illegal or anything. It's the fact that Michigan told you before you signed the contract, hey, you can't have a relationship with a staff member, and he did. I think I got the gist of that, though. That's who she is. Now you can put a face to it. Well, here's where things get even more interesting. You know how Sherrone Moore just got fired? Well, he just got arrested, too. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Sherrone Moore, or my apologies. I don't know if he's technically arrested, but he's been for sure detained, at least when I'm speaking. You want to talk about hitting rock bottom? This might be below it. The man got fired, lost his livelihood, and then he got detained by the police only an hour later. It doesn't get too much worse than that. What does get worse, I forgot to throw this in there. His relationship with his wife, his family, that's probably over with too. I don't know who his wife is, but any high-value woman or a woman with some sense isn't going to take a man back for doing what Sherrone Moore just did. Why did he get detained, you may ask? That's a great question, my friend. I'll let it answer it. Apparently, he went full-out psycho mode. How do I say this in the most YouTube-friendly way possible? When the news was coming out or he caught wind of, hey, he's getting fired, he's getting canned, he went over to her house. And when I say her, I'm talking about his mistress, the female he got caught with, Paige. Allegedly and apparently, let me say that again, gotta cover myself in these videos, gotta be safe. Allegedly and apparently, he confronted her and was like, why did you do that? You're ruining my life, or you did ruin my life, and you know how it goes. But here's where things get a little conflicting. Other reports and other sources are stating that Sherrone Moore didn't go over to Paige's house, he threatened his wife, his current wife. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to present you with the information, and as always, you can do with this information as you please. I don't want to tell you for sure this is what's happening or that's what's happening if I don't know 100%. And since there are conflicting reports, I'm just going to show them to you, and like I said, do what you want with them. However, with that being said, here's what I do know. One of these reports is real. Sherrone Moore was threatening somebody. Because if he wouldn't have got detained by the police. And some people are saying he's currently arrested. I'm not too sure about that. Arrested, detained, not a big difference. Truth of the matter is the police are involved. This is confirmed. So this has since escalated from, oh, well, he's getting fired. No. Now the police are getting involved because he did something. What did he do? Don't know. I'm sure by late tonight or early tomorrow morning, we'll find out exactly what really went on. But if I had to give you my 2 cents on it, what I believe, yeah, he definitely threatened somebody. Was it the mistress? Was it the wife? Not sure. It's probably one of them. We'll see what happens there. And I don't want to overreact to all this, but yeah, he's definitely cooked. I don't know if this is true, but it's worth throwing in this video. There are some other rumors flying around and circling that he got this chick pregnant. And because of this relationship with her, they wound up doubling her salary, and it was just a whole mess going on. You may be sitting there saying, okay, Matt, that sounds crazy. He got a staffer pregnant? Come on now. You really believe in all that? And here is why I think you might want to. And there is a slight chance, or not, I say slight chance, a big chance of this being true. Some randeezy, I mean, this is a complete rando account on Twitter, tweeted this out. Sherrone, quote unquote, cheater Moore got a staffer pregnant and is soon to be fired. Hashtag Cook said it first. This is some burner account or a troll account on Twitter. If you're familiar with it, you know how they are. They're just trolls. But, yeah, maybe I shouldn't call it a burner or a troll account because this is looking like it's legit. You may be sitting there thinking, Matt, what are you talking to? Why do you think that's legit? Do you see the date on this tweet, my boy? My boy. My guy. My man. Do you see the date on this tweet? Let me ask you a different question, all right, if you can't see. Do you know what today is? 12/10/2025. As when I'm speaking and making this video. Do you know what the date says on this tweet? 12/1. Not 10, there's not a 0 after it. 1/25. What did he know? He knew. You know that does he know meme? Oh, no. He did know. I tell you all the time, hey, I got good sources. No. This guy is the source. He is the sauce. Who is this? You see this happen all the time. A lot of people have these crazy takes and I'll throw them up hoping in a week or two or a month or a year or even 5 years later they'll be true so they can look like a genius. But let me ask you another question. How do you even predict something like this? I mean, how do you even think about tweeting something like this too? That's not even something you can randomly think about and go, oh yeah, I hope this happens so I can be right about it. He had enough song. That's bizarre to me, but yeah, that's our update on the situation. If we get any more news, you already know I'll keep you updated. Let me know your thoughts down below. But